Yɛkɔ Barcelona, there is medical update I'm releasing on Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong says something here. I say we do come on here check what's going on concerning Frankie de Jong. After so Real Madrid Rodri update about Rodri. Whether say Florentino Perez aja tum say Rodri the Madrid best signing no. Whether someone signing no. Ye be do ehun enkomo. Osako Barcelona says here so Karim Adeyemi and I'm presenting Adeyemi ne. Yes, our contract until 2031. 2031 into a 5 years contract and was signing FC Barcelona to officially or a Barcelona a player. You be Adeyemi and come and after to Chelsea. Maxence Lacroix. It seems to say Chelsea for no omo ye deal no Crystal Palace for the cheap deal no chima. It seems a deal no ya done. Into a almost done Maxence Lacroix. And by the details of the deal now. Chelsea and Maxence Lacroix Crystal Palace for no. I am Mr. Marvel Football Daily. I didn't come up major football stories. So make sure so be like it. What subscribe now notification button. Or click it. Oh, so never drop a content. You be the first person. Overview. Now when Frankie de Jong, then I also concerning Frankie de Jong. And now, and news be circulating say there is a cold relationship. Go on between Frankie de Jong and Hans Dieter Flick. Back in February. That was since March. March. Now FC Barcelona, after say Club Atletico Madrid, ebe show 2-0 at the Spotify Camp Nou. No. Barca had this mindset of doing remontada. Civitas Metropolitano. Now, time I know more, Barca needed every player to be fit because in the first leg, Frankie de Jong, no, you're fit. Not Frankie, you're fit in the first leg. It went to me and but it's not Barca for expecting Frankie de Jong say in the second leg, Frankie will be fit. No, it's me about a game, no. To watch more second leg in him, no. And as he has Dieter Flick, the Frankie de Jong to see have a conversation. And what catching is he wants him to play. And Frankie catching is one so be taking risk. And the one and Hans Flick and the medical team of Barcelona he didn't come on. Say player no, many didn't come on, but also on your fit. And the medical team say no. You're clear player no, or 100% fit to be about game, no. But also managing a minute. And Hans Flick is call back and then Frankie couldn't come and say, oh, at least I will need you for 60 minutes. Because no Philly say, only say after the first 60 minutes, now they also the Atletico Madrid or Madrid I marry. And today I need to make Frankie do the next free game. And Frankie so be taking risk. And a coach, any and or the Gavi and the Pedri a boy. And before I shall say it seems a man focus a buffonish and shall say and before shall say why not? Frankie called the Dutch national team konya discomfort when he need. Two as the ball game, Dutch national team be free. Right now, you confirm say Frankie de Jong equal 6 months because initially it was reported that Frankie de Jong bet back 2 months. But right now, yes, you 5 to 6 months. No one will release medical statement and I say statement thing. Apologizes to the fans say I'm supporting what say we bra. And they all and Hans Flick ebuefu because the Flick really say Frankie de Jong didn't respect him as a manager. Said time the club needed him, say Omeboa club, now the big tax ahead and almost complete, Frankie de Jong at the fitness issue here, excuse. But at the Dutch national team, Frankie de Jong, Ekoko boy, into Hone Bufona ba, into Barcelona. There everybody say Frankie de Jong and Hans Flick, there is a co-relationship at the Montem says here. Even Barcelona for they are thinking say after the injury, maybe next summer, Frankie Omemanako. Frankie Omemanako. As a Barcelona fan, then I want you to find the whole issue of Frankie de Jong I'm presenting because me only say Frankie was unfair to Hans Flick at some point. Because one, the coach did not, had that intention for 90 minutes. And then for the first 60 minutes, now no person above. It is a Frankie who believes says a Barca a club of your dreams there. Then you should have followed the coach's instruction because I don't think the medical team of Barcelona and the no circumstance na player and your fit or make us for your fit. Because we saw it, Rafinha now on your fit or try so about classic or Okonya setback. So they are professionals from Barcelona. So the moment of make clear medically for match day, it means to say you can play the game. Every want to be full 90 minutes, but make me about some maximum minutes be in the game. So maybe Philly say maybe Frankie do not prioritize the Quebec World Cup, no. But one fair to answer flag right now kwa pra. Ugo pra and affecting the Dutch national team because even if the Dutch national team about Euros qualifiers in the course of the season there is players on one member. There is a Coop minus on member. Smith K Smith Muna member. There are good players who are Dutch national team no Ryan Gavin Betchmuna member. And the Dutch national team affect your compared to FC Barcelona. And the Frankie waha FC Barcelona. Papa. Oko Barcelona wa biama Karim Adeyemi. I'm presenting in there. Karim didn't come up bebrebe. Now one major conversation that Karim Adeyemi having is he's willing to be able position there for FC Barcelona. Whether say right back, left back, center back, be on the pitch. Say one guy say I into the final pool more better. Karim Ababa be din come on. Karim, right now no, you don't call number 6 and number 8 now became we say coach ne ball out of position a kotopa ne eba be wo Catalonia hono. But all the same, what Karim Adeyemi try to imply and they said, I don't think say Karim Adeyemi by FC Barcelona no. He had that mindset and they said Obaba be started because he knew that already Barca went in to buy Anthony Gordon for 80 million pounds and 80 million euros. There is Rafinha or starter at FC Barcelona. There is Lamine Yamal and even options with they said that the Omo to be on the wings. Femi Lopez to me, but there is Ferran Torres. I don't see a versatile player up front to me, baby. It was expected about Barcelona. I mean, minute. And what he's saying, no, I wanted to order to the coach. And he said, even if he's been offered an important role in the Barcelona team, he Karim Adeyemi, I am willing to say every position coach in ready so I didn't be Bobiano. I perform it. There was one conversation so I have here. I said, one thing about him, they say, a player exploiting spaces. Yes, and it's true. Karim Adeyemi is that type of player. You seem to exploit spaces. And today, spaces no ujatu obefem. And to I am more of the profile of Rafinha running into spaces in the middle. And what didn't come on now? There is Lamine Yamal in FC Barcelona team now, or a creator. So apart from Lamine Yamal being a good dribbler and also being a creator, no, Lamine Yamal is also good at finding spaces. And to another there, or chance at the end of the day, Lamine Yamal traveler pass, you carrier, no fast space, no question. Now, a drew on a Karim Adeyemi went to be on shot. You know who Krumha. You know who Krumha. You Pema could rush for the FC Barcelona honor. Where you catch Rashford the Diana, it do any Atletico Madrid game, Lamine Yamal created series of chances, man, I went to be on shot. You FC Barcelona honor. So, Karim Adeyemi and come on, after FC Barcelona honor. So Adeyemi is back to FC Barcelona. I think they are launching it right now. No, if you teach that corner hit the ground, book training with FC Barcelona. Now you who said here, and you're maybe to me Ako Ama player. A friend said Karim Adeyemi. Yeah, Semo. There's an update on Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante. Now the conversation is FC Barcelona and Rodri are up here. Real Madrid and Rodri are up here. Now, the difference between Omumi and they say Real Madrid the follow Florentino Perez and the standing blocker on your Emma Rodri deal numbers because you see you Califat and they Angel Mo Asha says or more tries to make convince say that's Florentino Perez. Say almost any Rodri nembra. Jose Mourinho so ako pa say Papa with them Mr. Papa with them Mr. For Rodri coming home. But Florentino Perez, no. Yes, one thing that's preventing from signing Rodri. One, the political aspect. Now, political aspect, they say, yeah, can you Enrique Riquelme? I campaign one major player in the campaign is what Rodri Beba. And the Perez, if he say, so one for political iguamba will not sign Rodri. Enrique Riquelme, Ebenya grounds at Tiana Zena. Player credit in a campaign cross anywhere in the home. It initiatives na here dey go akwam na here because in Kenya and ka Florentino Perez and ka kon for Rodri ba. And the second thing I had a back pain now one because you know say Rodri after ACL injuries no why encounter some series of injury this back injury be or even right now okay so be out for 1 month be also request surgery. And You see Florentino Perez, or you're concerned about the back injury because when it comes to Real Madrid, you have to hit the ground running because baby Real Madrid, where Real Madrid is at right now, Real Madrid doesn't want anyone or Beba inside or the injuries. Remember, they want someone who will hit the ground running. Or about Real Madrid, no any impact about and don't want Rodri or Beba or some more back pain. And now I'm at it's Florentino Perez to say Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante. These are the main reason ones are so on person bed. Main reason why are on person bed. Or best signing Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante. And come on, concerning Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante. And no, but to me. Maybe Felice Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante really suit Real Madrid very well. So the DBI didn't come out. It's about the tactical fit and what Real Madrid is lacking. You see, football. One major thing about football is profiling. Profiling is very necessary in the world of football. So, oh yeah, any footballer, your profiling should be important. And a football manager, and I say, football president, sporting director, profiling should be very important to you. What is Real Madrid lacking? A controller. Yeah, didn't come up with Benawachi. In the last 6 years of the Champions League, 6 editions of the Champions League, one major thing now, teams are meant to be in the Champions League, a controllers. Also, football revolution, no, from the Makelele era to midfielder like Sergio Busquets, who were able to be the anchor man to connect the defense and the attack. Now to the era of controllers. Now, controllers are not limited to being number 6. They can be number 8 too. So what the Americans say. That's why Pedri is more of a number 8 but a controller. So what I say. And see, in the last 6 editions, teams of the Champions League didn't are more controllers. Bayern Munich in 2020 had Thiago Alcantara. Now, what about Barca? That's Chelsea had Jorginho in 2021. In 2022, Toni Kroos has Hedjumano. 23, Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante and Sedjuma Pep. 24, there was Toni Kroos again. And 25, 26, there's Victor Ferreira. That's Vitinha. So you have to understand, sir, the football has evolved. Right now, controllers are necessary in the game. And Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante, and now you're Real Madrid, you need Rodri. Maybe Barcelona will be here Rodri because the partnership with Pedri be very crucial because on any connected defense in the attack now, Pedri will control the game. But it seems that Barca are more covered in terms of midfield compared to Real Madrid because Madrid midfielders are workaholics when it comes to technical aspects. Some might be there, but compared to Rodri, so I just feel Madrid might need Rodri. Madrid being here Rodri pa into Real Madrid for no and for Florentino Perez in for political ego and to China on Sunday Rodri. And one thing about Rodri is Madrid to Rodri at the end of the Real Madrid. Now, in Madrid debate of course we want to say a shame say Spain acquired World Cup. Now there is no single Real Madrid player. In 2010, the captain of the Spanish national team was Iker Casillas. No free for Real Madrid. The mantle was passed to Sergio Ramos, captain of the Spanish national team. No free for Real Madrid. Right now, the captain of the Spanish national team, Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante. So Real Madrid funny feeling say now, what Rodri energy the golden ball in the World Cup. And say Obiakwa koji golden ball in the World Cup, captain the Spanish national team to Gloria. Yeah, be here. I say that yeah, Real Madrid and I see a Spanish captain there. You know, say Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante, Obama, Real Madrid. So that's what the Real Madrid people want. So me, I just feel that that's Florentino Perez to put every possible ego aside and go in to sign Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante. Because yes, football they evolve. Last season, 2 seasons, the controller is not in the Madrid team, and we've seen the results. So they will need someone like Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante and the Real Madrid setup. Very, very important. I'm for me ego no, and to build a competitive team for Real Madrid. Now, Oko Barcelona, Ferran Torres, you see when you're happy. Because at some point now, Felice, Lewandowski efficiency so better here. And no, Uncle be here minutes baby as a starter. But has a flick to see Lewandowski in crucial games over him. I will feel worried, Kakra. And the Ferran Torres, no per se, of free FC Barcelona. And so when you're happy with the role now, or FC Barcelona. And Felice, even Barca striking one better on the cross and con neighbor. but it seems Barca is going for another striker or be second to that striker no nti opese okọ we say PSG for ne boy any team or me boy any team party Ferran pese o free FC Barcelona ekọ eja akwa konya World Cup go nti ni mu ayetu ti opese o here okọ and Julian Alvarez update Barca for no already almost say Julian Alvarez although say almost pen number one priority, but that wouldn't stop them from not looking for alternative to Julian Alvarez. And the alternative is Mikel Oyarzabal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Inti Barca for ne Oyarzabal person. Barca ne Oyarzabal person within come over actually. So that in case Omenya Alvarez Oyarzabal will hit the grounds running for FC Barcelona. Na BBA to me akoye next season because someone person major the striking role vacant for Hans Dieter Flick next season. Okwa Chelsea and Maxence Lacroix. Steve Parish, any Chelsea for any year close deal on Maxence Lacroix. Year close deal on Maxence Lacroix. Already know. Now, we are more concerned about price at Tottenham was Predator of Van Hecke. It's not me very stubborn on selling Maxence Lacroix. But right now, may agree deal are higher than what Tottenham was Predator does. Evan Van Hecke right now, Maxence Lacroix, close. So details can in the next hours. ABA better say Chelsea deal Maxence Lacroix deal done to Chelsea. Yes, this is what is going on in the world of football. About being come after club FC Barcelona Frankie de Jong injury updates in the extent Karim Adeyemi come Rodri come when I say the best sign and unsigned Maxence Lacroix to Chelsea. There is an update on that. Yababa Bedin come and also finally Ferran Torres, any Julian Alvarez, so you want update on that. Make sure you like, subscribe, and put us on post notifications so drop a content to be the first person to view about.